Go, ready.
Hello, welcome, Selena, to this interview about legacy. Today, we're going to be talking all about legacy for success, what that looks like, and what that means to you. So, Selena, would you like to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about you and why this is important for you?
All right, so my name's Selena. I am the owner and founder of Caterpillar to Butterfly and Glitz Events. So I work with leaders, luminaries, and change makers, people that are, in the world to really make a difference. And it's about kind of supporting them and coming alongside them in their personal leadership and, helping them with that business vision or that mission as well. And really creating something and a lifestyle that, works for them and is about balance and ease and flow and fun as well.
Fantastic. It sounds really good. so, so how can we get a piece of that? What kind of people do you work with who are looking to create that in their lives?
So I work with a lot of business owners, kind of mainly, a lot of leaders, people who are looking for really a little bit more in life, that they are thinking about, really making a difference. So whether it's a cause, it doesn't need to be by a business for some people, but, they might have a passion for writing. They might have a passion for women, for seeing people changed in jobs that they don't like. Some sort of real calling, even health, wellness. They want to make a transformation. And for them, they kind of see their work, in inverted commas, as something that is part of them. It's about their gift, it's about their skill, it's about their ability, and they kind of see it as a whole lifestyle. It's not just, I want to go to work, I get paid, I leave. But they actually see something as, it's much bigger than that. And that's why it's so important to them, that it's right and that it has that balance and they can enjoy life as well.
Absolutely, because when it's their purpose to put that out into the world and you get that aligned with everything else, then it all works a lot more smoothly, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And there are people that mainly as well sometimes have been in that busy hamster wheel. I've done the corporate world, I've done the work where I'm leading people and I've been there for 60 plus hours, and it's like that doesn't bring anything. And I think a lot of people in this time and day and age are going, who am I? What does this all mean? Like, surely there's got to be more. And even when we look at, again, we won't go too much into it, but politically, we're looking for help from our leaders in the world, and they're not providing us that help. And people are going, well, if they can't do it, they're running away. Like, what the heck is going on? This is
Absolutely.
mental. It's all of those questions kind of and situations that leads people to start questioning things. They think there's got to be more than waking up and just going to work, or waking up and just doing this. Like, there's got to be more than that.
I feel like there's a whole energetic shift, and I'm listening to Gay Hendricks at the moment, The Big Leap, and he talks about how people kind of wake up from their trance.
Gosh,
and I feel like that we're really coming out of that now, and so many more people are questioning. It's almost like there's a revolution and it's energetically driven, where we're saying, okay, what are we doing? There's more to life, like you said, more to life than this. And with the opportunities that are available to us now, which have never been available before, the barriers to creating that life and living on purpose are so much lower than they ever have been. I can see that in the work that you're doing as well, in the way that people step up. So, what are the challenges that people are facing that they're having to kind of overcome in order to create this legacy and living on purpose?
A lot of it is the internal as well. It's a lot to do with getting over ourselves, getting out of our own way. The idea as well, some people have been really successful. It's such a huge issue when we kind of worry about what would other people think about us. What will it look like? Again, there's that battle often about money. So a lot of people who want to help, who are givers, who are, service-driven people, who are passionate, heart-centered, kind of worry about earning money, so we kind of, and I know myself, I used to have that real, I want to be a penniless artist. Let's just, not worry about that stuff. And we float around in our fields, and I can't ask for money. I can't charge. I can't do sales, and it's terrible. So kind of having those things, because actually you have to have a sustainable strategic business model. And that's kind of, again, what I do quite well is clarity and strategy. And it's putting structures in place, one in your business, but actually also two in your life. You know, there's a lot of people who are, as we know, extremely busy. But actually, it's kind of like, and I've got to that point where it's like, how do I slow down and get things done, have space for adventure, but really intentional about what's happening? I think sometimes those can be real barriers as well, because it's like you're used to behaving a certain way, you're used to certain habits, and then now you've got to change yourself, and it's like, oh my gosh, you know, I'm undoing 30, 40 years, and even deeper sometimes as well, and often is what's underneath. So if we've had a family history, stuff in our family, in our subconscious that we don't even know about, and it's lurking there, it's staying there, it's doing all of that, and we don't even know, we're not aware. Then we start to question stuff, and it's like, oh, so I'm dealing with that, and this is what this means. And you know, all of the worries, like, am I good enough? Will they like me? Fear of failure. What if I fail? It's not perfect. You know, all of that judgment that people have in their heads as well. Exactly. Those are the kind of things that stop people, because it's kind of like, oh, can I do it? Should I do it? Is it different? Oh, gosh, that's really scary. You know, and also coming out of our comfort zone, because we like to be nice and cocooned, and
of course,
safety, and it feels good. And then to step up, it's about challenging those norms, isn't it? And you know, again, like we've encountered, when obstacles kind of come in the way, and you want to just go back to bed and think, right, I'll just go up to the covers, like I'll have a hot drink and go to bed, you know, and just not bother with any of those things, not speak to people, not try with my business, and I'll stop. But often you find that thing in the pit of your stomach going, you have to do this, you have to keep doing this. But it's that training that often people need, as in, you know, you feel that discomfort, but actually you keep going. And I think the other thing also I find kind of lastly that comes up as well is when people start being aware, you know, it upsets sometimes people around us as well. It upsets, you know, again, like weird stuff starts happening in our relationships. People start getting annoyed with us. People don't understand the vision that we're on. And it seems crazy. And people kind of think, is it worth it? You know, like, can I cope with all of this? So again, it's all of the craziness in relationships, the inner stuff that's happening. People think I'm not a good business person. I don't know what to do. And that whole feeling of I just want to retreat and stop as well. And getting on that crazy hamster wheel as well.
But, you know, once you've overcome all those challenges, and I know there's some big challenges within that, because like you say, there's stuff that we're probably not even aware of, things that are in our subconscious, there's all the peripheral things that we really care about and how it impacts relationships and the other people in our lives and their opinion of all of that. But once you've overcome those things, you know, what's the other side look like? How does it feel for people when they get to the other side?
Exactly, and this is it. You know, often I've got clients where it's such a fight to get them kind of across. And once because it's kind of like, oh my gosh, the realism kicks in, and it's like, oh, that's not realistic. I can't do that. Do you want me to do that? But then once I do it, it's like, wow, oh my gosh, I could do it. This is great. I need to do more of that. So it
feels good.
Exactly, it feels really good. And you look back often and you think, I accomplished that. Wow. And if I can do that, then I can do the next thing. Let me get ready.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that is great.
Fantastic. So when we're talking about legacy for success and getting to the other side and moving through these obstacles and having this real feel-good feeling, living on purpose and creating this life which really feels good in every aspect, how can people get more of that? How can they learn how to do that and immerse themselves into creating that for themselves?
Well, it's kind of really by getting, tapping into kind of tools, resources, kind of that are out there. And also, first of all, like having a vision of what they really want. Because that's the biggest part of it, I think, as well, is getting that clarity over the vision and where you're headed and where you want to get to, and getting the support as well, like the external support, whether it's from a coach, from a mentor, getting to a train, getting some way of accessing people that will be able to support you on that journey. People that have done it, doing it, because it's always ongoing, but you need to be around people that are headed kind of where you're going as well, to be able to support you so that you're not doing the journey by yourself.
Yeah, of course. I think that's really powerful. And, having somebody beside you to offer support, especially when you've got those tough things going on, is really powerful. But I know that you've also got an event coming up. So you say that's a good first point of call for people who are interested to find out more and to get an oversight of everything that's going on.
Definitely, that is a really good space, because you're going to be in the room with other people, on a similar mission to you. And then we have, 4 main speakers. We have 8 experts. I'm going to be there as well. And it's going to be a really good opportunity to get a little bit deeper into this. So as we said, it's on the 30th of July. So coming up next Saturday in central London. And yeah, we're going to be looking at things around marketing, around releasing your voice. We've got an awesome, amazing vocal coach and performer, and she's going to be helping us really with our confidence, with our voices, get into that kind of inner depths, because that's what we need to release. We've got, again, someone who's going to be helping us with becoming a legend, how we move away from mediocrity, how we start to, as we said, get on that revolution and start to challenge. And the thing is as well, it doesn't have to be, that we make it, people think it's got to be massive in the world externally, other people. But actually it's about wherever you are, wherever you're called to be, making a big, huge impact in that space. We've lost a lot of famous people, for example, to be slightly going off, but this year. And the reason they're so powerful is because they were in their gift, they were in their genius, and they concentrated on that space and that lane. So as I said, this event is really going to help people with identifying that, whether it's through marketing, social media, thinking about leadership, personal leadership, your business. We've also got, again, a panel of 8 wonderful experts, so people get an opportunity to ask questions, laser coaching, to hear about how people have done on their journey. We're going to be talking about mindset and resilience, so more of this stuff that we've been talking about today. And as I said, it's not going to be just a come, watch, go. It's going to be real, practical, tangible insights that people can apply for themselves. People can get help, words, the Q&A sessions, people can get laser coaching. And it's going to be a really good opportunity, like I said, just to get started in a nice, intimate kind of environment. That it might be quite difficult when you're on your own or outside, but this is going to be a safe space designed really for, moving on. There's going to be, you get a workbook as well. So again, there's going to be expert tips, expert advice that not only can you apply in the room, but once you get out, so it's all very step by step as well.
Yeah, of course. Sounds amazing. So can it be for any level of business owner, or anybody can come and still benefit the same way?
Yeah, because ultimately it's about, are you someone who wants to do more than just the grind? Wants to do more, wants to make an impact, wants to really leave a stamp on their world, is sick and tired of seeing some of the things that are around right now. Anyone at any stage, if that's you, you're questioning, you're exploring, you want to get a grip on life really for yourself, you have a cause. Because the other thing I forgot to mention just now, we've also got, again, someone coming along talking about entrepreneurship for kids, how we empower the next generation. So with that mindset, it's also thinking about what are we leaving behind? How do we need to be then in order to create a good future? What does us as adults need to be as well? So this
creating the real legacy.
Yeah. Even if you haven't got kids, even if you know kids, you know, like, it's about what is it that we're leaving behind. So this is definitely for anyone that's passionate, anyone that feels, anyone that likes, you know, likes genuine, real honesty. This is definitely for them and where they need to be.
Brilliant. It sounds amazing. So that's fantastic. And accompanying the video, we'll put links on how people can book tickets and start to transform their lives. And that's the most important thing, to wake up and embrace something which is truly feeling good in every single aspect.
That's it, exactly. And it's about having fun as well and enjoying what you're doing. You know, having that balance in life and doing things that fill you up, you know, as well. And that's definitely what I'm standing for, is because we hear so much of the hustle, work hard.
Yes.
You know, we take ourselves too seriously, but we enjoy life.
Yeah, absolutely. Brilliant. Thank you so much, Selena. It's been lovely to speak with you. And like I say, we'll put the link so that people can get tickets and really come and enjoy this brilliant event.
Yeah, can't wait. Thank you.
Me too. Take care.
Bye.